What's happening? Welcome back to DBP Reloaded. You see what's on the screen here. Live '07 on the PS2. We in the building, you know what I'm saying? We in the building, this is the optimal way to play Live '07. Now, even though on the 360, on the 360, they did implement the features that you needed and things like that. But this is still, to me, probably the best way to play, on the PS2 and the original Xbox. In my opinion, it's just my opinion. The intro video, you know what I mean? So let's let that rock. They pretty much look exactly as last year's, you know what I mean? Like exactly, no different, you know what I mean? But still, I like this. I don't mind this. I don't mind this style of graphics. I just don't mind it. That's when they had that. That's in '07 when they changed the ball up and all the players complained about it. You know what I'm saying? And I still never, man, I'm trying to remember. Did I play one? I think I played one of those balls, man, before. Pause. That sounds crazy. But I did. I think somebody brought one of them basketballs to the gym and we played with it. You know what I mean? It was so long ago. Trying to remember. You know what I mean? But either way it goes, I remember all the players was complaining about that ball. You know what I mean? So. Not a bad video, but why don't you just use the real footage? I just don't get it. You know what I mean? Especially in Live '06 with the live retro video, they use real players. I just don't understand why you just don't use the real authentic footage for the intro videos. I don't get that, but hey, it is what it is. This game had one of the better menus I've seen. Very, very fire menu. Very fire menu. Very fire menu. Now you got real footage here. So that's fire, you know what I'm saying? I honestly, Live Away had a cold menu too. Like they menu, the whole background was game footage. You know what I'm saying? I might get that game and show y'all, but it's hard for me to actually find those titles, the ones on PS2. You know what I mean? And it's like at that point, you want to mess with the 360 version at that point. You know what I mean? So let me go ahead and set my settings up and things like that. Let's see here. Gameplay settings off. You couldn't turn the fatigue off in this one. I remember that, which to me was wild. I'm like, why can't you turn the fatigue off? Game speed 50. Like, at least put that 50. I'm gonna leave all the sliders where it's at except that game. Why is that game speed 40? All right. Injury frequency 0. Okay. All right. I don't know why you couldn't turn the fatigue off. That was wild. I don't know why they made that a thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, as you see, these sliders be crazy, but so I'm gonna leave that where it's at. Okay. Okay, turn this menu music off. Let's see, boom, boom. Okay, unmute this. All right, so now we're gonna get to these modes, but let's see. Make sure everything's on point. I gotta change my in-game settings though. My in-game I probably gotta change that in the before the game starts. I'm not seeing where you can change the minutes and all that, which is weird. Why won't they let me do that? It's weird, like that don't make any sense. It makes no sense actually. All right, okay, all right, whatever. I guess I gotta do that before the game starts. So now. Progressive scan. I don't need to do that because I have HDMI in, but if you have the component cable or whatever you want to call it, you turn on that progressive scan, it takes it to 4DI. Dope menu, like I said in the background, one of the best menus in all basketball games, point blank period. You don't have the real footage in the background, things like that. That was not available on the 360 version. You was able to, but you was also able to practice. They loading screen and all that was practicing. Take your player and then you choose whatever player you want to do. You practice their moves. That was dope. Okay. The modes. Let's get to it. So you got pretty much the exact same modes that was in Live '06. The exact same modes, no different, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? Which is fine. So we pretty much looking at 9.5 still in these modes. Still 9.5 for me. I'm not gonna take anything away, you know what I'm saying, because they don't have live retro. That's just a bonus, you know what I'm saying, something they don't have to add. But this, I'm saying this is a straight up, in my opinion, this is still 9.5 in modes. You got the NBA storage, probably the same exact setup. Yep, the same setup, you know what I mean? everything is pretty much the same. Oh, you get music tracks though in this. You can get tattoos too. Okay, all right. So a couple little different things, but rest in peace to Kobe, man. Rest in peace. But yeah, this is the same modes. I'm willing to bet, you know, this is probably gonna have the same rating. You know what I'm saying? Like pretty much. You know what I mean? The gameplay did not change like that. You know what I mean? But this game was still fire. I think was still better than what was on the 360, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, it was whatever better than whatever was available on the 360. This was where you want to go as far as live. Okay, what's new? That's just breaking down what they got new as far as superstar abilities and things like that. You know what I mean? No need to play that because I'm not trying to go through the music issue. All right, so let's get to it. All right. Play now. We're gonna do a rematch. Nah, do I want to do a rematch? Yes, I do want to do a rematch actually because we got cooked. We got cooked last time. I didn't appreciate that. All right. Let's do. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna stay with Detroit. Where is the settings, dog? Like, they don't got this. You got to be able to change the time and things like that. There it is. Okay. Say, all right, 3 minutes. All start. Press box. All right, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Controls pretty much, like I said, you know, I think the problem with this one, the superstar abilities was a little more effective in this title, I believe. If memory serves me right, it was kind of OD in 07 as far as the superstar abilities, and it's like, dog, this is ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like, so, but either way it goes, I mean, this game is pretty much the same as 06. It's pretty much the same. Seriously, you know what I mean? Well, not that. Got Nazi Muhammad this time. As you see, the game looks the same. I mean, it does not look different. Like, you know what I mean? It don't look different at all. Which it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So the graphics, we still talking about. You know what I mean? At 8 with this. You know what I'm saying? We still talking about 8 with this. And we still talking about a straight up 8 with this right here. So gameplay pretty much feels the same. I mean, it's the same as I assure y'all. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's not no. What are y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? They got 4 points already. Oh, this about to go. This about to go the same way. It's about to go the same way. It look like. Come on. Let's go, Rip. I see you, Sheed. Hey. Go, Chance. There you go. But yeah, this is pretty much. I mean, the thing I said about it last year stands here. You know what I mean? It's the same. It's the same. It's pretty much the same game, man. Like, you know what I mean? But that's not a bad thing, though. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have to do much. Let's go, Chauncey. Let me get that. I thought I had it. But they didn't have to do much different. They didn't have to touch it up like that. You know what I mean? Like, they added a couple new little things, but not enough for a change score or anything to, you know, change. You know, the graphics, I say, still is an 8. You know what I mean? Still is an 8. I didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Still is an 8. The gameplay, I'm still saying high 8s from what I'm feeling. This still feel like a high 8 to me. The presentation, I'm still gonna say high 8s. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna still say high 8s here. Dang, boy, we getting body. You know what? But to be honest with y'all, you know, when I set them sliders up, it's all 50s across the board. So I mean, you know, I didn't really look at how uneven they had these sliders set. You know what I mean? But that's usually the case. So that's another issue I'm having here is these doggone sliders being way set. But hey, it is what it is. I'm not gonna cry about it. It's what it is. But yeah, this fire game still. I mean, my score still stands for this. It's the same. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Oh, your free throw was different this year. You had to do the analog joint this year. I remember that. Yeah, the score's still the same, though. I mean, still the same. I would say this game's a high 8 out of 10, straight up. No reason to change it up. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I would say if you like that live '06 style, you just get the '07 version, the latest one. You know what I'm saying? But then again, though, it don't have that retro in it, so you might want '06. You might want '06 because they got the retro in it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, gameplay high 8, graphics at 8, you know, presentation high 8. You know, the modes are 9.5. I still say this game's a high 8 out of 10, easy. High 8 out of 10. Very solid basketball game, straight up. A very good basketball game. They did not touch the formula. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even try to. You know, they're like, no, we're not gonna switch it up. We're gonna stick with it. You know what I mean? And this game was pretty much like this all the way through, from here to '09. You know what I'm saying? From here to '09, it was like that. So Live '08 looked like this on the PS2 and Live '09, but I forgot which one. Was it So you can look at your freestyle superstars right here. So you can see all your you know, they show all the icons and things like that. So that's fire, you know what I mean? But it was either '08 or '09 where Ray Allen actually had his signature shot in the PS2 version. It was '08 or '09. I do not remember which one that was. Come on, let's go. Let's go, Sheed. You gotta make that, Sheed. Come on now. They just like you bricking. I'm just bricking in this game. I'm bricking. I can't get I can't find my shooting touch in this specific title. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, Rip City. You better make that. You mid range. About to say. My yeah, this is the same as last year's. You know, don't have a problem with it. It's still better than the 360 version. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still better than that one. You know what I mean? Like, you know, that's not to be debated. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. It's not to be debated. This version is better than what's available on the 360, hands down. I don't think that's something. Oh man, I don't think that's something I'm reaching about. I don't think I'm wrong there. I mean, it's an opinion, obviously, but I don't think I'm off base saying that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel like this is better than the 360 version. Now, like I said, when we start talking graphics, I mean, you know, okay, you know what I mean? But I prefer this style over that. I prefer this style over that style. To be completely real with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Adam Morrison was supposed to be that dude, man. He was supposed to be that guy. He was on the cover of March Madness '07, you know what I'm saying? He was on the cover of that. And I have those on the PS2, so we gonna hit those up. Actually, we gonna play those on PS2. I'm gonna play them for y'all. I'm gonna play them for y'all. Because I gotta see if they have different. I wonder if they have any. I gotta see if they had, or at least yeah, '07. I gotta see if it had like any exclusive features on the PS2 and things like that. You know what I mean? I want to see, because you know the PS2, even the '07 was still, you know, people still was rocking with the PS2. They didn't make the transition over to 360 yet. You know what I mean? Or PS3 and stuff like that completely. You know? Let's go. Let's go, Prince. Let's go, Sheed. I see you, baby. I see you, Sheed. Boy, I can't get nothing off. I can't get nothing off. I'm rusty in the mug in these live titles, boy. These later ones, boy, I'm getting. They give me the business. The Bobcats too. The Bobcats. I'm getting cooked by the Bobcats. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we don't need you doing that, Nazi. Let's go, Tay. Let's go, Sheet. I see you, baby. No. There you go, Chance. Let me get that. Nope. Yeah, I can't score to save my life, man. And they just, I don't know. I don't know.
Nice aggressive move there, and that's going to get him 2 free throws. That's practically automatic for him.
You gotta take your L's with the wins, though. You know what I mean? I can accept it. You know what I mean? Like, but the game's not over yet. You know, the game's not over yet. Maybe I could find some type of rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I could find some type of rhythm here. There we go. Let's go, Chance. There you go.
That's beautiful execution.
Maybe I can find some sort of rhythm or something. You know what I mean? It ain't far from over. We just gotta play some doggone defense and can't let stuff like that happen. Yeah. We can't be letting those things happen. But let's go, Nazi. Ah, I wasn't even trying to shoot, man. I really wasn't.
He's 67% at the line.
There you go. Let's go. Let me see something real quick. See something real quick. Yeah, back down. All right. The back down, the post up kind of, you know what I mean? The post up kind of funny style in this game, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? It's not what I'm used to as far as playing the post. Very uncomfortable a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, as far as how they got the post game set up.
Morrison to the line.
Well, this is exactly what this team needs, Marv. Get your best free throw shooters to the line early.
It's not as many foul calls being called in this game as in 06, but it's still heavy on the fouls, though. It's still heavy on the fouls.
And he makes them both.
Good chance. Let's go, Sheed. Dang, wait, they all over him. Let's go. You a midi. You better make that. That's the midi. You got that.
Well, beautiful perimeter shot there, Marv, and it's a result of solid offensive execution, and that's how they're going to get back
Raymond.
into this game.
Let me get that. Oh man, thought I had it. I thought I had that too. Get that right. He just got right up in there. Emeka was nice though. Emeka was nice for real.
And looking for the three.
Yeah, we feeling it. Is that Flip Saunders? You know what? Hold on. We did have Flip, didn't we? Hold on. Let me see. I think I'm about to throw Flip in, dog. Yeah. I mean, Flip Murray, not Flip Saunders. Why did I say that? Okay, let's see. You know what? I might have to switch up some stuff here. We're going to throw Sheed at the center, okay? Dice at the 4, okay? Keep Tay in there for defense. We're going to have to take you out, Rip, because you can't create your own shot, man. I love Rip, man, but he can't create his own shot. So I'm going to try this lineup. I'm not saying it's going to – I got to shake some things up a little bit.
A major concern coming into tonight would be how do you defend points in the paint, and it is
Come on. Let's go.
Able to stop penetration. They have pressured the ball. I think
Let's go, Sheed. Let's go, Sheed.
Oh
my goodness.
You got to be more alert as this second half gets underway.
Dang. We get hooked. Let's go. Let's go.
This team continues to push the ball up the floor.
Let's go, shots. Let me get that. No. Dang, man.
Detroit down by 13.
We over here looking crazy right now. I'm trying to tell you.
That was a three-point attempt. And Raymond Felton takes advantage.
We get bagged by these dudes. We, you know, I mean, I'm gonna say this though. It's probably due to those sliders. What the? I didn't try to shoot that. I'm going to say it's probably due to those sliders. I'm going to say that for a fact. All-Star shouldn't be this difficult, for real. I just think that, you know, I don't know, man. I don't have a good reason why we getting smoked like this. Look at this. You said leaning to the side with the 3. He leaning to the side with the 3. You know what I mean? Let's go, Tay. Can I knock something down with Tay? No? All right, I can't get nothing with Tay. All right. 1,000 Morrison, that would have been wet, though. You know what I mean? If they shot it, you know, but... You know, hey, you gotta take it on the chin, man. Take it on the chin. Look at that. Look at this. That was a travel. They ain't call that. I mean, you know, hey, man, you know, this one of y'all be seeing me go through it in some of these reviews. Look at this, man. Y'all be seeing me go through it in some of these reviews, man. Like, Some games I'm hot, and then you have games like this where I'm getting whooped by the Bobcats. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting whooped by the Bobcats. Like, I think I was going through this with 2K2 or the 2K series on the Dreamcast. Was getting whooped. Getting whooped. You know what I mean? Like, yo, what's going on? But hey, it is what it is. Let me get that. Come on. Let's go, Dice. Ah. Let's go, Tay. Ah. Let's go, Sheet. You can knock that down, baby. No? All right. They're like, no, y'all not making nothing up in here. Y'all not dropping nothing. Y'all about to get cooked. That's what we doing here. You know what I'm saying? They're like, you finna get cooked. This is what's in the cards for you today. Getting cooked. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's go, Sheet. Come on, Sheet. Come on, Sheet. No. No. Let's go flip. Let's go flip. Let's go flip. Let's go flip. There you go, flip. Put something on the floor. Put something on the board, flip. Come on. Ah. He probably would have made it too, to be honest. Look at that. They just throwing it up and it's going in. They throwing it up. It's like, man, it's whatever. We making whatever we throw up. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, Tay. Come on. See you, Dice. Ah. There it is. There it is. I mean, probably was foul. But we in their house. They like, no, you ain't getting no calls with us. Come on, let's go. Let's go flip. Let's go flip. Let's go flip. Oh, you got to make the layup, man. You got to make the layup. Adam Morrison dunking with two hands on people. Word. Adam Morrison dunking with two. Okay. All right. I've seen it all. I've seen it all. Okay. Let's go, Dice. Let's go, Dice. Let's get. There you go, Dice. Missing layups, baby. That's what's in the cards for me today. Missing layups and everything. Oh man. Nice screen, nice drawing of the foul, Tay. You know what I mean? Let me get that. Ah. Nope. All right. All right.
This club has to move the ball and trust their teammates, try to get some kind of offensive flow.
Hands and feet put on me today. Hands and feet. Man. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh boy. Let's go. Let's try to make something happen, y'all. Let's not go out like no chumps. Let's go. Let's try to make something happen. Let's go, Sheet. I couldn't get that call. I couldn't get the call. No call. They don't want to give us no calls. They like, no, y'all ain't getting nothing. Yo, what? Y'all not getting no calls. Y'all see that? Nice defense. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I see you. I see you right there. Let's go. Keep going. Keep going. Well, I can't get no calls. I can't get no calls.
Felton bringing it across. And Adam Morrison was looking for a foul call.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's go. Let's go, flip. Ah. Nope. 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 It's like, nah, man, you ain't getting nothing. Yeah, but anyway, this game's a high 8 out of a 10, y'all. This game's a high 8 out of a 10. It's the exact same game as Live 06, to be real with y'all. It's really the same game. Like, I mean, you know, very minor differences. You know what I'm saying? Very minor. You know what I mean? But, you know, what are you doing? Why would you go that way with it? Very minor differences. I would say what would put Live 06 over this specific title is pretty much just having a live retro in it, like having Live 95, that bonus in there. That's if that even matters to you. If it don't matter to you, you obviously want to go with the later iterations. And I would say this one. Now Live 08 and 09, you could go in that direction too, but then at that point, you gonna want to play those games on the 360. You know what I'm saying? In the PS3, Live 08 and 09, you're gonna want to go in that direction. So, but as far as 07, you still gonna probably want to rock with the PS2 version over the 360 version, even though the 360 version had its features and stuff in it like it was supposed to. Are you serious? You see what I'm going through? Just missing layups, man. That's ridiculous. But even though it had the features in there and everything like it was supposed to, it's still, you know, it's not messing with this. It was still behind. So I'm gonna still say play the PS2 version of this title. You know what I mean? Then after this, I would say go over to 360 and the PS3. You know what I'm saying? I would say that. That's just my opinion and recommendation. You know what I'm saying? You know. But like I said, I always say this. Somebody might be like, "You are crazy." Live 07 on the 360 is one of the best basketball games I ever played. Is one of the best looking basketball games I ever seen. Somebody probably feel that way. You know what I'm saying? So who am I to say, you know, they're wrong in that aspect? But I'm just saying, I'm kind of, you know, I feel like I'm stating the obvious here. You know what I mean? I do feel that way. Let's go. Let's go, Chauncey. Missing layup. You see this? I'm blowing layups and everything. There is no excuse for this. But that's like I said, it's them sliders, man. Them sliders. I don't care. Nobody say them sliders is out of pocket. So therefore, you know, I left the sliders where it was at, but them sliders out of pocket. Ridiculous. Them sliders out of pocket. I'm gonna chalk this up on them sliders. I don't care. Nobody say. Them sliders, man. Them default sliders. You got to go in there and tweak them sliders the way you want them. So the game, you're not missing. You're not blowing layups like that or none of that. You know what I mean? Like you just got. And I always recommend putting everything at 50. Everything 50, you know what I'm saying? But this game's a high 8 out of a 10. The same exact game as Live 06. You know what I'm saying? Besides, you know, the NBA Live Retro, which is Live 95. You know what I'm saying? But I recommend this. You know, if you have a PS2, you know what I'm saying, definitely get this, you know what I mean? I would even say get this over 2K7, you know what I'm saying? You know, because after 2K6 on the PS2, 2K7 was cool, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't bad, but I would still recommend this over that on the PS2. In my opinion, just my opinion, you know what I mean? Because they really started putting more effort into to the PS3 versions, and then you know, the 360 versions, you know what I mean? So, you know, I would say once after, I would say this. Live 07, you still want to deal with the PS2 version, right? Once you get to 2K7, you want to go with the PS3 360 version. And plus, Live 07 didn't even come out on PS3. I heard it got canceled. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's that. You know what I mean? But you wanted to go next gen with 2K once you got to 7, maybe even 6. With Live, you wanted to do it in 08, the 08 version. You know what I'm saying? So you still want to rock with this one on PS2, man. High 8 out of a 10, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the content. I'm gone. Peace.